Greetings, everybody. LVW coming with another episode of Noob Sauce. Welcome back to the Desert Oasis farm build. Alright, as you can tell, we've gotten pretty far. We still have one more floor to go, so let's get to it. Let's get this thing done. Alright, let's get up here. Now, this third floor should look like this for now. Alright, guys? Alright, now this next floor is going to be a little tricky. Once again, it changes the floor plan, and in this case, a little bit more so than what the other floors kind of did. So, even I have to kind of be mindful of what I'm doing here. Let's get blocks up on top of our pillars here and stuff. Okay, so there will be blocks on all these pillars like this. Like so. Alright, let's get our ladders in place, and I know there's going to be a block there. And let's get you in place. There we go. Alrighty. So I know there's going to be blocks here. We can even put blocks here, so we have, there we go. Alright, now, the thing is, this is where we start changing the floor plan. We need to actually come out a little bit here. So at the end of this block here, above the upside down stair, this is where we're going to begin. So you can place a block there and a block here. Come all the way across, and we can fill this in as well. Alright. So we can, okay. Now, from here, what we want to do is next to the block, next to the block where the upside down stair is, again, we're going to start placing a couple more blocks, 3 to be exact. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. All right. So we remember we're 1 out from stair to stair, or if you want from ladder to ladder, all the way across like this. Then we come out by 3. All right. Then we're going to move down by 1, and then we're going to go. It should be 1, 2. I have to look at my own sketch here, guys. I'm sorry. That should be 3. I do believe there's another 3. And then we have a come down 1 and a single. Okay. So if I did this right, we should match up. If I can get down off the ladder. So let's go over here and repeat what we just did. I'm not sure why the game is getting glitchy like this. Ever since the December update for Windows, I've been having issues with my computer. Yeah, I know some of you guys are going to say, well, that's the issue right there, it's Windows. I do a lot of work in Windows, guys, so I have to live with it. Not that I want to, but I have to. Okay, so we have an idea. Okay, so here we did our over. Right, on there, here. Okay, like so. We come down 1, and we're back over again. We have to go 3, 2, 3, down 1, and I believe it should be another 3, right? And then we go down 1, and it becomes a single, and we should match up, which we do perfectly. Look at that. We actually did something without derping it up. All right. So once again, we go from upside down stair to upside down stair, full out, 3 over, down 1, 3 over again, down 1, and over 1. All right, and it perfectly matches up. And then what we're going to do is our typical upside down staircases, like so. Alright guys, so I will finish this off, get this all in place, and we'll be right back shortly. Alright everybody, everything's in place, and this is how we should look like from down here below things. I think we're looking really good. Let's get back up top. Now, as you can see, the floor extends out from the rest. There's a reason for this. The next part of the build, which is the actual farm floor, there's a slight change in the way things are done. Alright, and I will go over that right now. The first thing we really need to do is really need to get these pillar sections in place, because things are kind of based off of the pillar sections. That's that, and give me that. Okay, so we know that we have that chiseled, cut, and then of course regular sandstone. Alright, now I'm leaving this ladder here for now. It actually doesn't go all the way up. Alright, and give me the dirt, because I will put, oh, not chiseled, cut, yep. Yeah. Okay. So this will be the floor, and we want to go one above. Alright, guys. That's actually where we want to stop the ladders. I mean, we can actually go down one more, but I find that sometimes you get stuck on a ladder. So if you put one just above where you want to walk, you just easily go into it and walk. Alright. So now that that's in place, I have that because I need to put the roof on. So that's why that's there. Okay, we can get rid of those for now. Let's, yeah, I guess so. Alright, so the thing we need to do is we need to, of course, encase our ladders. Like so. Okay. Let's go on to the other side of the pillar. I'm going to put a block here, as there will be fence lighting here and here, of course. Like so. Alright. And then what we're going to do is diagonal from where these are, we're going to put a block like here and of course here. So we have the total of 3. Alright. I'm sorry. Actually, that middle one doesn't go there. Sorry. But it is a total of 3 though. Alright. And then actually we'll fill this in here like so. Oops. Did I keep those? Yes, I did. Alright, good. That's no big deal. If you make that mistake, you just fix it like so. And we need to put you back here. Alrighty. So that's that part there. Okay, then what we need to also do is come... I'm checking out my diagram, make sure I'm doing everything, placing everything in the proper place. Like so. Come across, put a block here. Alright, and then of course there will be another fence post lighting right here. Just like so. Okay. And here we are, guys. Everything is now in place. I also put in the well. The only difference between the previous wells and this well is, instead of doing the T formation in the middle, I actually block off here. And I place the torch fence posting in this configuration. Otherwise, it's all the same. Alright, guys? And, oh, I actually forgot to put torches there. Alrighty. Alright, so see. Now, the next part. First thing we need to do is we need to actually get a, there's a walkway that has to go from this section to this section, and of course all sections after that. So what we're going to want to do is you're going to come over to, well, go down the stair, the ladder, find where the ladder is, alright, come to the block that's ahead of it, like right here where I'm standing, this one right here. And we're going to go on a diagonal, in this case to the left, to this one. And we're just going to go straight across on a diagonal all the way over so we match up with this one here. Like so. Easy enough, right? Okay. Now, one of the things we need is additional lighting, believe it or not. So what we're going to need is we need to find where the center of this is. So we got 3 here, 3 here. So this places this here as the center, right? So then you're going to take a sandstone, put it right here. Reason being is because we need to take a fence and put a torch on it, right here. Believe it or not, the configuration I have for the lighting takes out one of the blocks in this particular area. So to get everything in, we just drop this lighting source in here. Alright. Well, next up, we get to do something unique. What I'm going to do here is, we're going to do our upside down stair here. I'm going to skip this one and do this upside down stair here. And then the rest, of course, will follow what we did here all the way across. So once again, remember, you just, shift so you crouch, and then you place in your block, like so. Okay. Now, the reason this space is here is because we get to do a little fun thing here. You're going to take and place your water source right here and let it flow. Might be a little glitchy until until it catches up with the water flow. Alright, guys? And that's going to go all the way down there. Let's go all the way down. Take a look. Okay. Ground floor. And what it's going to do, it's going to come all the way down and hit into our horseshoe pool. Just like so at the top. Alright, guys? And that's going to be done on all 4 sides. Alright, so let me get this all into place, and then we'll be back up to put in our last water source and column and lights. Alright? And here we are, everybody. Alright, so now everything is in place with this stuff. Now we have to get one more water source in to help with this part of the farm here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this area where we put this diagonal light source. And on the opposite side, we're going to go 2 blocks over, right? So again, use your dirt for placing so you know what's going on. And what we're going to do is on the second block, we're just going to begin by making an area for the water to be held in like we did on the floor below. Alright, and then we're going to put the water source down. And just like we did below, we're going to put the 4 fence posts there. And then we're going to create our pillar. Alrighty. Just get that there. And give me those. And of course, the torches. Like so. Alright. And then we're going to take out our styles and we're going to put upside down stairs on all of our columns. Like we did on the floor below. Like so. Alright? And then the rest of this space will be filled in with the dirt for the farming. So let me finish that off and we'll be back with the roof. Now this floor is in place and ready to go, guys. Now we need to get the ceiling on. So let's get up here. That's why I had this ladder here. And what we're going to do is we're going to extend out from here. Alright. So we're going to put the stuff here, of course, like we normally do. And then we're going to go from, again, pillar to pillar, right? And what we're going to do from here is we're going to go to this one that's on the side here that's upside down. You see down there, right? And we're going to go 2, 1, 2, over 1. And we're going to go 1, 2, and then we match up with this pillar here. I'll need you. So we can fill this one in here. Alright, so then it's 1 and 1 from there, right? So if I fill this one in here like so, and then we go up and then over 2, 1, 2, go up 1, 1 over. Alright, so that gives us our count. Okay, 2 over, 2 over, single, single, 2 over, 2 over, and then of course from staircase to staircase. Alright, so let's get down and yeah, and see what it looks like from down below, like so. Alright. I have to do this the old school way. Jump up. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is, no, we're not actually do the upside down stairs. We're going to do right side up stairs. So we're going to go here. You got to be careful because you can come down here and then fall off. So you want to make sure that when you're crouching and moving, you're on the solid block, not the stair block. And you just do the same thing that we, well, except for that. And the same thing we've been doing, except you're now placing the stairs right side up, as they're intended to be. Like so. And you placed wrong. And I will get you in a moment. Alright guys, so I will do the rest of this, and I will fill this all in. This all gets filled in with regular sandstone, and we'll continue finishing off the roof. And the roof is in place. Now, chances are you did cover up the whole thing, because that's what I said to do. We actually have to leave a hole here. Alright, I actually left one in place. I'll show you where it is. Alright, let's get down to this floor. And right above where we put this water source, that's where you want to put the hole. So you come over to here. Alright, and this is right where you want to put the hole. Right over that water source. Or if you want, if you go between these, where these two pillars are, go 1, 2, and it's the third block. Alright guys? Alright, so let's get back up top, so we can finish this off. I'm up here, get up here. Now the first thing we need to do is, this edge where we ringed it out with the stairs, we actually now need to ring it out with these half slabs. To make a half slab, you get into your crafting table and put 1, 2, 3 blocks across, you know, the sandstone blocks, and that'll give you half slabs. It'll give you 2 half slabs for every block you put in there. Alright, so we're going to go here. Okay. Like so. Watch the hole. Okay, now. Next up, we just double check the looks. I think I might actually have to move it a little. Let me see real quick. Yeah, okay. That's what I need to find out. Okay, so we need to take you back up. Alright, so where we have this now kind of outline, we also need to add 1 extra little space there on each one, so it has an even flow across like this. Alright guys? And then what we're going to do is, then we're going to take, and once again, we're going to line it up. I gotta leave that space there. With stairs, so it looks like this all the way around. Alright guys, let me finish that off and then we'll be back. Alright guys, the outer rim is now all in place. What we don't want to do now is, up here there's actually going to be like a fountain on top of the well, and we need to get that in place at this time. So what I need is, I need essentially 9 blocks for the water source. So every one of these blocks here is going to be a water source. So we need to put a block here and a block here, here, and here. Okay. is on top of those blocks. Now this is diagonal right from this actual water source here. We're going to put a single cut stone on top like this. Alright, and then what we're going to do from here is, do I have any? Yeah, I do. Okay, okay. Now diagonal from here, from this block. Oops, this block here. You're going to place one block down. We're going to go all the way over to here and match up with that stair block there. We're going to put a block here, so this evens this off, and then we're going to follow the same shit here, like so. All right. So once again, from this corner section here, I'm going to go all the way straight across until we match up here to the stair. Put a block here, and same thing on the opposite side, just like so. All right, and then what we're going to do, take our birch fence posting. One goes here, one goes here on each of these. If I don't fall off, like so. And of course, torches will go on top of those. All right, then what happens next? Let me just get the rest of this in place here, so I can actually start working on the water sources here. Okay. Oh, I guess I should. No, you don't go there. You go there. Okay. So, now that that is in place, let's grab some water here. I'm going to start this water source here for right now. And then give me this one, and I'm going to go here. Okay. Why is it doing that? Interesting. What if I do that? Huh. I'm curious as to why it's doing that. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll change up. We'll go inside here, and we'll go over to our second block. So we got that 3 block. That should give us our second one. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's fine. We can do it that way. All right, so then we'll go here. Here. Okay. The water. I think I'm going in. The water. Okay, now that's all evened out. So now what we need to do here is we need to even up the rest of this. Like so. Alright. So what it looks like underneath is like this. Falls down through the floor, goes into our little trough, and all the way down. Alright, guys? Cool, huh? Then, let's get back up here. The rest of this is going to be filled up with, of all things, sand. Oh. Alright. Like so. Okay. Now, up here, what we're going to do is we're going to place some cactuses. Starting from this fence post, so we're going to go 1, 2 over. We're going to plant 1, just like so. All right, and then we want to say it goes. Oh. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, from the first hand block, go 1 over in there, right? Which means I have to put 1 there. Like a so. Alright. Now, I also, you know what? Let me go get this night out of here and we'll finish this up, alright guys? Alright, we're back to daylight. So, okay, I was thinking about this. I decided to take out this additional layer of sand next to the stairs and put in a ring of sandstone. Like so. And then the sand will be in the center portions here like this. Okay, and then we'll put the cactus, okay? So we have to go all the way around, of course. Now, the more interesting part is actually creating the fountain itself. So I need to put a center point here. To build off of. Right. I think I go one more higher. I think what? Yeah. Oh. Ugh, really? Give me these. Alrighty. So now, needs the water bucket. Now, we're going to place a water source on top here. And it's going to flow down, which is fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mold the waterfall. And that's not 100% what I want, though. Okay. So, let's take you back. Take you out. You out. Okay. Replace the water source. Instead of placing it one down, let's go two down. So, 1, 2, and then on the third one, let's place down here. And then we'll do the same thing here. And of course here. And that would be the cactus. Alrighty, and how's that looking? Get this dirt out of here and see how we look. If I can get out of the water now. Alright. There we go. We now have our fountain in place with our pool. Let me finish up here and we'll take a look at the finished product. Alright guys? Alright everybody. Got everything in place and we're down here now below. This is what it looks like from down here. Alright, so what I figured I'd do is I'll give you a little bit of a flyby and see how everything looks, alright? So let's go to that. And here we are at the long shot of the build, guys. Here's what she looks like. Well, let's give her a good look. This is the top, of course. Those cactuses will all grow up. And as we go down for each little bit of floor, like so. Alright, looks good. Let's actually go out this way a little bit and get a little bit of a distance. How's that sound? Come over here. Alright. Actually, she looks pretty good. If I do say so myself. Alright, guys. Alright, everybody, here we are. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a flyby. Get to see what she looks like from the air. 4 floors of nothing but simple farms. She's pretty tall, pretty big, but she'll handle what we want, which is good. Alright guys, now we'll be moving on to another project. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. Y'all take care now. Bye.